It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun. First down throw there is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Something every defense works on all week long, Mike. Based on the quarterback that you're going to play, they say, okay, what is our rush plan this week? Are we rushing to a spot, or are we rushing a guy that we'd rather keep in the pocket? Whatever the plan is, there's got to be more cohesiveness in these 3rd and long situations.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. Off he goes. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have a clock in their head. They understand exactly how much time do they have before they start stressing the protection. He realized pretty quickly here it was time to go, tuck the ball, become a runner, and he's able to pick up a big gain.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Now Hurts. He's going to run. And he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's brought down side of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former number 1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send Edwards in motion. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Stafford now to throw on first down. This is caught down that right sideline. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's a toss, right side. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra. His kick is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll try to break all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Hurts now. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Here's Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Hurts will work here from the pistol. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now, Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third down and 9. Cooper going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
There's 2 types of tight ends in the league, Mike. There's guys that are just possession receivers. You're going to have to script them open with your play calls, safe, reliable targets. And then there's guys who can go big. They can get downfield exactly like we saw here on this post route, and they can pick up some big chunk plays.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Hurts to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass brought in by Ferguson. Second down and 3. That is Ferguson in motion. Out quickly, and it's and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. First down, LA. To the air again, Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. After 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, it's Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, wide open. It's Adams. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a big completion like that, Mike, all of the focus tends to fall on the quarterback and the receiver, and rightfully so. But when you have the pass protection that allows you to attack downfield, your quarterback is so much more comfortable in the pocket. That's total team offense on display right there with that big pickup.
They send Edwards in motion. A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? they'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Rams. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Hurts working in the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Hurts will try it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Sidney Brown there on the tackle. They'll stick with him again, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing, Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. Now a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. That lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Here's Braden Mann now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Now, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Stafford to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. To the air again, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will cut the lead down to 4. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On first down, Stafford. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action with Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. The catch made by Nakua. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. They put Adams in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback, and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They run over center with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go again with Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams cut the deficit down to 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hurts again. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Stafford now to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Third and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On play action, it's Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I really like this play design. They're trying to match up the speed of this running back versus the linebacker in coverage, but do it vertical down the middle of the field. And when he can get that matchup, they feel that's advantage offense.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Again, it's Stafford. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing again is Stafford. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams are back within 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Hurts working in the pistol. Taking off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. He'll run again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now it's Hurts. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
He held on to it as long as he could, but at some point, you just have to throw it away and live to play another down, especially being this close to the goal line.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now Hurts, going to call his own number. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
3rd and goal for Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Matthew Stafford heading back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. The Rams punting unit coming out. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. Well, a big play there and maybe a big break too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. To throw is Hurts. Open man, left side. He doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They convert with a gain of 15. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
On third down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those third down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and Davante Adams heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That is Ferguson in motion. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He gets this complete, finding Adams. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it looks like he's gonna have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2, good enough for the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. It is 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it. do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on